Hi guys, Robbo46 here, welcome yourselves back to MotoGP 19 on the Xbox One X. Let's continue with career mode. We're going to the Red Bull Ring next. We had a fantastic race at Brno and we managed to get a win there. So let's see what we can do at the Red Bull Ring and hope that we can have a good race here as well and continue going forward with the championship. Okay, so wet track time. It was wet track in FP3. So yeah, wet track in Q2 is going to be an interesting one for qualifying. So Petrucci's done a 131.2, which that's nowhere near the times that we're going to be doing. We're 0.8 under already. So oh, out the way, Renz, please. Okay, so we are in sector 2 at the moment. We've got just under 3 minutes remaining on the clock, so if this isn't a lap that I'm happy with, we could have another go at it. So Petrucci still on provisional pole at the moment, but we're 2.4 under that time, and I think that we are going to take even more time out of it as we get towards the end of this lap. Yeah, not expecting them to be around that time. It should at least be in like the 27s, I think. We'll wait and see. 3.7. No one's gone quickie yet. Maybe it's going to be pole position then. 26.4. There we go. Is that enough though? So we are pole position, but only just from Crutchlow in second, 0.2 behind. Petrucci did go quicker, he was only half a second behind, so their times did drop, which was good. So it is time to get this race underway. Right, so track temperature is 30 degrees, so I'm sticking with a soft front and going for a medium rear for this one. Let's see how it goes. I mean, I haven't really done any dry practice, so it could be an interesting race. We'll have to see how it goes though, won't we? The thing I'm worried about most is being dive bombed, especially into the slow hairpin. See what happens at the turn 1. Alright, away we go. So, good start. Good start. Alicia Spargo was got a good start on that Aprilia. Not such a good exit through turn 1, but we're still in the lead at the moment. We've obviously got the long run up to turn 3, which is the turn I'm worried about, especially on lap 1. But no one dive bombed, so that's good. Happy about that. I mean, after what we've endured this season so far, I was half expecting at least 1 or 2 of them to try and shove up the inside through there. This corner as well is notorious for them dive bombing turn 4. But again, we've got, oh, Petrucci's down. We got through there with no problems at all, so all is well at the moment. I'll try and, do the best I can over 15 laps. A bit wide there through turn 7. Someone else is down. Dobby, both factory Ducatis are down. And this is a track that the Ducatis go really well around. We've got 0.9 over Crutchlow now. So in normal career, Crutchlow usually goes really well around here. To a point where he's won around here in my career modes before. Because he just keeps putting like fastest lap after fastest lap in, and yeah, he's beaten me a few times around here, so that's who I'm a bit concerned about. And he is in second place. Well, no, he's not. Miller's up to second. Crutchlow's down to 4th. That's good because that will slow him down a bit. But yeah, Pramac Ducati first and second at the moment. Tell you what, if we could finish like this, that would be fantastic for the team championship. But I don't think it will finish like this. Got a long way to go. Rossi's way down, 14th place. Dovi is in the points now. See how far up he can get. Oh, Miller! Oh, that's not what I wanted to see. My teammate, you're in second place. I think that's two people that have all crashed, or both crashed at turn 4 now, so I don't know what's happening there. Miller's still in the points, so that's good. Oh, that's a shame. He was looking pretty strong. I mean, we've got a big gap at the moment. It's over a second, 1.3 to Marquez. I'm just waiting for Crutchlow's name to switch with Marquez, and then expecting Crutchlow to start doing the fastest laps of the race. Okay. Yeah, Marquez fastest lap of the race, 1:24.6. So it's a Honda and it's going quickly, and it's got Marquez on it, albeit a virtual version. And they have definitely closed that gap down to me. So I don't think this is going to be an easy race. I don't think we're going to have it all our own way. I think we might have to fight for it. Crutchlow's back up to second. I'll tell you what, if those two fight for a bit, that will help me out. Yeah, the Pramac Ducatis felt pretty good around here. It's 2 races in a row that it's felt pretty good. I haven't really had too many issues with it. 1.1 back to Crutchlow. But yeah, haven't really struggled too much with the feeling of the bike around here. Despite the fact that you know, we were doing wet track in FP3 in qualifying, and we're in obviously a dry situation now. The bike is still working, well. Obviously we upgraded the engine a little while ago, so that's helping out as well. And then we go to my home race next, Crutchlow. There we go, 1:24.5. Dovey 1:24.5, just a little bit quicker than Crutchlow. So Dovey, who is quite far down at the moment, he's going quickest. Yeah, next race is my home race at Silverstone. Had mixed results there in this game. Yeah, we're well and truly in the second half of the season, which is good because we need to get this career wrapped up before MotoGP 20 comes out next week. Miller's in 12th, so he's still in the points. That's the main thing. That's what I need him to be doing, getting those points for the team championship. Marquez back up to second. This could well be a similar race to Brno, where the gap is pretty consistent throughout the whole race. 1.2. Bit wide there from me. Okay, through the final corner, wide through the final corner as well. Okay, so Crutchlow's back up to second. We're on lap 5, 1.1 is the gap. Alicia Spargrove's still in 4th place, so he's looking good on that Aprilia. Up to the hairpin. The gap has come down to 0.7. I feel like they are going to catch me, but I think it's going to take them a little while before they do. I mean, hopefully they don't, but you know, if they can continue doing quicker laps than me, then of course they're going to catch me. It's 0.6. Are they going to work together, or are they going to just keep fighting each other? They're probably just going to keep fighting each other for the time being. Yeah, they are, because Marquez is up to second now. Yeah, it's back up to 1.1. Okay, so that is the end of lap number 5 on to lap 6. Lead over the line is 0.8. Dovi's just set the fastest lap of the race. Where is he? He's actually made it up to 5th place. So Dovizioso, who had a crash at the beginning of the race, he's made it all the way up to 5th place, which is pretty good going. Marquez is only 0.4 behind. Dovi's up to 4th. Miller's still fighting for 12th. Petrucci's still in like 21st place. And he crashed before Dovi. Well, in fact, they crashed on the same lap, but yeah, Dovi's made it up to 4th place. Crutchlow up to 2nd. These two are still at it at the moment. This could turn into a 3-way battle for the lead. Crutchlow and Marquez are very close together. I've gone wide through the final corner again. (25.2). 24.2 from Rins. Rins is in 5th. So yeah, they are going quicker than me. As they look very, very close on the mini-map right now. Oh dear. 0.2, he's going to have a go into the hairpin, isn't he? No, he's not. Oh, I just clipped my rear wheel as we were both exiting the corner, but he didn't make me crash, which is what I was worried about. So I know he's there. Well, I've known he's there for a few laps. I can hear him. I can hear the Hondas. In fact, it looks like Dovizioso is closed right in on them. Everything is just closing back in. Rins is closing in as well because he's in 5th. Crutchlow's back up to 2nd place. My rear tyre is starting to let go a little bit. Miller is in 12th still. Petrucci's still in 22nd. Dovi's up to 3rd. Okay, we could see some changes very soon then. Rins fastest, he's still in 5th. Actually, Dovi's in 2nd. I think we might be having a battle with Dovi very soon. That's a bit worrying. Okay, it's just trying to stay calm for the time being, but I know that they are going quicker behind me, but they do keep tripping each other up. And that's obviously helping me out. He's up to 4th, Crutchlow now down to 5th. Maybe Crutchlow isn't going to be able to fight for the win for this race. Maybe he's been scrapping a bit too much. Oh. Dovi back up to 2nd. It's a Ducati track, remember, so yeah, wouldn't surprise me. The gap is a 2nd at the moment, but I bet it won't be that when we get across the line. On to lap number 9. I was still a 2nd, so that's fine. Can I hold him off for the rest of the race? We've led most of the race so far. Half a second. Come on. I just feel like a sitting duck at the moment. I think Miller's going to struggle to get inside the top 10. He seems to be fighting with Morbidelli for 11th and 12th. Oh, he's actually up to 10th. Forget what he said then. No, he's back down to 11th. No, he's not. He's in 9th. He's got both the Monster Energy Yamahas, although he's back down to 10th now. Gap is a second again. Right. 1.1 over the line. Yeah, that bunch of riders is very, very close together at the moment. I think that's what's keeping them from actually catching me right up, is the fact that they're all fighting amongst themselves. They're holding each other up a little bit. That's working in my favour for the moment. We've only got a few laps left to go. The rear tyre is definitely starting to let go a bit more. Thing is, if someone comes past, I don't know if I have the pace to be able to attack them. Depends what their tyres are like. Ooh. Marquez back up to second now. If they're going to come past, I'd rather them do it sooner rather than later, so it gives me a better chance of trying to get back past. 0.9. Crutchlow back up to third. Dovey back up to third. Miller back up to 9th. Miller up to 8th. A bit wide. 0.9. 0.9 to Marquez. Just going to hold on for a few more laps. Over a second. We're good through the third sector. Is it going to be over the line? Gap still looks pretty decent. 9/10. So up the hill we go. Towards turn 2 and 3. 0.7 to Marquez. We're on lap 12. We might just be able to do this. Miller's up to 7th. I'll tell you what, Marquez looks a bit closer from the mini-map. Oh, there he is. He is close. Oh, he's through. Has he gone wide? Not really. Marquez is into the lead on lap 12. That means I've got 3 laps to try and get back past him. And he looks like he's just starting to pull away. Although we're closing him back down now. I think he might have a little bit more tyre left. See what he can do and where he's stronger and where he's weaker. We're slightly better on the brakes. We pop little wheelies coming out of the corners and he isn't, which is letting him just stretch away on these straights. Much better on the brakes than Marquez into the hairpin. And again, coming out, my bike is wheeling, his isn't. There's no obvious place where I'm going to be able to get him unless I do a massive lunge into like turn 3 or something. That would be a bit dodgy. He's actually getting away. I think he's got a bit more rear tyre than me. He's got slightly more grip. Let's just let him ease away. We've got 2 laps to go. I think Marquez is going to win, you know. I'm going to give it everything for 2 laps to see if I can close that gap down half a second at the moment. He's getting away. He's getting away. Tell you what, we are pulling away from the rest of them though. The battle for 3rd is over a second behind. It's over 2 seconds behind actually. Close in. We might run out of time. It's only a short track, this one. Literally trying everything to just close that gap down. Half a second still. We must be doing very similar lap times, I think. We do close in a little bit out of this corner, turn 8, but we're not close enough to have a lunge into turn 9. A bit wide there from me. We've got 1 lap to try and do this. Gap is still half a second over the line. Come on. This is it, it's now or never. And I think that gap is just a bit too big. .7 at the moment, we close in into turn 3. He's going to pull away a little bit out of turn 3. Try and close in a bit more on the brakes into turn 4. The rear is trying to let go, but we are closing. Wide. Come on, get it back. Right, we need a really good run out of 7 and 8. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, we're not closing quick enough on the brakes for 9. Down to 10. Can we get better run out? I don't think we're close enough anyway. No, we're not. Ah, we're just missing out on the win there, but 2nd place. I mean, Marquez isn't a championship threat at the moment, so that's not too bad. That was a difficult race towards the end there. It all kind of happened in like the last few laps. Marquez is his championship contender now. He's up to 2nd place, but still 68 points behind. So not the end of the world. Pramac Racing's still leading the team championship, and Ducati's still leading the constructors championship.
A great show. The applause from the team and the fans is definitely deserved.
So far, so good. Another podium.
Now the top three are stepping onto the podium. These guys were great. And Marquez was simply superb today. Amazing.
Nothing I could do about Marquez there. I tried, but it just wasn't meant to be. Yeah, well done. Right, leaderboards. Actually, we can upgrade anti-wheelie fully. That should help us. Rebel Rookies Cup is Salvador leading that from Yuki Kuni in second. Dupas Squires up to third. Carlos Tate's up to fourth. And Noguchi is down 2 places to 5th place. Moto 3 is Dalla Porta leading that from Antonelli in second. Messia third. Canet in fourth. And McPhee in 5th. And then over to Moto 2. Baldassari's leading that from Schrotter in second, Luti third, Alex Marquez fourth, and Bastianini is still in 5th place. And MotoGP, I'm leading that from Marquez now in second, Dovi's down to third, Crutchlow's up to 4th, and Rins is up to 5th. Anyway guys, that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave this video a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel for more content. And I shall see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to wash your hands and stay safe. See you.